Hello, good evening, everyone. I hope we are doing well tonight. Once again, I want to say welcome to the End Palit Conference, day one. I'm so excited to be here tonight. My name is Value Don, and they call me the results teacher. I started my digital journey in the year 2014, and it's over 10 years of adding value to people and also helping them make money online. Uh, I started teaching the model of N per lead, which I formerly called the pay per lead. I started teaching it 2023 January, and from 2023 to January to date, we have amazing results, and we have a lot of students who have made money. In fact, if you take a look at the flyer, all of the people you see on that flyer are guys that they learned through me, and they have been able to change their financial life all from the things that they learned through the NPALID model, which I taught them. I've been able to teach over 5,000 students. I have 3,000 plus in a group, and I'm also extending this message to the UK market, also the US market, and Canada. So tonight, without wasting time, I want to welcome you once again, and I'm going to open the group so that in case you can hear me, you can just type "I can." That's the only thing I think you can type. So please type "I can." I can hear you very well. So tonight we have amazing speakers lined up for the meeting. So first things first, for some of you who are here, you've never heard about Empali before, and some of you have heard about it. You only need somebody to tell you what's working for them. So this is going to be an exposition of secrets. This is going to be guys who are doing amazing stuff, sharing the secrets that are working for them with you guys. And if you take a look at what's happening, you find out that most people in Africa do not believe in the NPALID model. But it's quite funny because they don't know, right? And if you don't know, you don't know. But for those who know, they have amazing results to show. And that's the reason why I hosted this conference, which we are on right now. So tonight we have three amazing speakers that are going to get on board to share what's working for them with us. And the first one is Ibi Africa. She's an amazing lady, and she has been able to do amazing stuff. She's a microbiologist, she's an author, and cosmetologist. I don't know how she found herself in the Empalid model, but finally we have her tonight. We also have an amazing guy who we call Chinonso Matthew. Right now he is the top earner in my group as part of my students, and we also have Idris, who is also here tonight. They are all going to share what's working for them. So without wasting time, we'll go ahead and we'll start with EB Africa. And we have questions that have been lined up to already. So I'll just bring her on board, and then we'll allow her, get on the microphone and take us through the journey step by step. But I've always told all the speakers to please, share this in such a way that a layman who has never heard about this business model can understand perfectly, and they can also get to implement. So for those who do not believe, those who are calling them police scam, don't worry. The things you will hear between today and tomorrow will change your mind. All right. Welcome, EB Africa. Nice to have you here tonight. Good evening, EB Africa. Is it EB Africa? All right, let's call her EB Africa. So I'm not making a mistake. Are you there? Your mic is already unmuted. Just say hello. All right. So I think it's the network. So network better behave tonight. So while we are waiting for her, we also have Idris right here. Idris, we have Idris. We also we're expecting to have Chinonso Matthew. Welcome,
Good evening,
eBay Africa.
everyone. Good evening,
Yeah,
sir.
good evening, ma.
Hear me?
How are you doing tonight?
I'm very fine, sir. Thank you so much
Thanks
for
so
the
much. We are saying thank you at the same time. Thanks so much for coming too.
Thank you, sir. Good evening,
Welcome.
everyone.
Yeah, over to you.
Okay.
All right.
So, good evening, everyone. And my name is okay. I think as you has already explained all that. Empa lead. I first saw the Empa lead model on my. I was just scrolling on my Instagram feed. Prior to this, I've been looking for something I can do that I can earn in dollars. I'm not just naira because of the whole situation and whatnot. And then I saw this. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. If you want them to, if you want to confirm if they can hear you, you can just ask them to type.
Okay, okay, sir. So I decided, I saw the ad on Instagram, and then I was like, when I saw the person that was speaking, I said, I know this person. I've known Mr. Value Don since 2015, right? Because I usually see his posts on Facebook and everything. So I knew that this person was not a scam. So I was not even scared. So I went to purchase the course. And prior to that, I wanted to use the money to get a Ashwebi from one of my friends that was getting married. Although I still gave her a gift, but at that time, I just wanted to, get things done and, get the course and just try it out and see how it works. But I was not scared that it would be scam because I've known Mr. Value Don for so long. His posts are were always and are still very authentic, and everything has been nice. So I knew that, oh, this cannot be scam because it's coming from him. And then I gave it a trial. It was going well. At first, it was not, but I would get to that. And then I made my very first dollar from or with constant contacts. And from then on, I started, making it gradually. My struggles with the NPALID model at the beginning was, creating a blog. It was not easy for me at all. Creating a blog, setting up my YouTube, doing all that. Creating a blog to be very precise. It was very hard for me, but I finally got it, sorted out, and then we started going on from there. I started working on my media properties and going on from there. What I think about NPALID in the next few years, especially in the African digital space, NPALID is going to be big. NPALID is already big as it is now because Mr. Value Don has given us I would say, an opportunity. And like I said, not everyone would value this. People will see it as a scam because there are lots of scams out there. And I was just privileged to. Sorry, my baby is here, so in case you hear some noises. So I was just privileged to. Sorry. I was just privileged to, be part of this, and I'm very happy for that. And like I said, in Africa, this will be very big, especially for the youths and people that would really find this and would really be happy to give this a trial, which it's going to work perfectly for them if they put in the work. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we can. We can hear you.
Okay. So how I started getting approval from brands, right? Sorry. How I started getting approval from brands is that the thing is a game of numbers. So the truth is, the more brands you send out to, the more your chances of getting brands approval. Because the truth is, not every brand will accept you, right? But your chances increase when you send out to more brands. Like I said, it's a game of numbers. And if you can get that right, it will also build your emotional intelligence, right? To have more chances for brands. But if you apply to less brands, you would reduce your chances of being approved. So I just got that, and then I started working with it. And also building my media properties, very important. Because if you don't build your media properties, the brands will not see what to work with. And if what they want to work with is very boring, they might not be interested to work with you, to be honest. So that's one of the ways I got, also one of the ways I overcame rejection of brands. I just applied to more brands, apply to more, so that, it will get out, it will be balanced with the numbers, the game of numbers I just spoke about. So that's how I did that. And my traffic sources that I tested out, Facebook is and was really working for me, still working for me. Facebook, and then reaching out to Nigerians in diaspora. That was how I got my first dollars, to be precise. And the most converting is still Facebook, both of them, to be honest, Facebook and reaching out to Nigerians in diaspora, friends and whatnot, just to test out and then reach out to them to also get the job done for you. So that's what has been working for me also. That is what has been converting for me as well. So people who want to join the Empire Leader are having second thoughts. It's okay to have second thoughts, but when it comes to this one, I assure you that it will not be a mistake. If you're ready to put in the work, it will not be a mistake. The fact that you're not going to be selling anything to anyone has already given you an edge. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So that has already given you an edge. The fact that you will not be selling anything to anyone has already given you an edge. So if you can work with that edge and then give it all your best, because to be honest, people that are rich and people that have the money, the millionaires, the billionaires, are the ones who take risk. I've taken risk before. I don't want to mention the name of the brand I wanted to work with, but it didn't work out for me. That money is gone. That's life. That's how it goes. You keep trying till you find what will work for you, and you test out, and then you do your background check, and then you say this particular one is what you should go for. It's not a scam, is what you should go for. I've made money from it, and then that's it. So for newbies, please give this a chance. It will change your life. It will change your life, to be honest. It would. Not immediately, but over time, it will definitely change you. It's not get rich quick scheme and whatnot. It's something you build. And when you keep building, you will definitely, find your footing. So thank you very much. Sorry. Thank you very much, Mr. Value Don. Sorry for the shouting.
All right.
Guys.
I understand. Thank you so much. Yeah. So guys, all right. So that's EB Africa, and we are going to share amazing stuff with you guys on our journey towards earning in dollars from impact.com, which is the main source of the Empire Lead model, right? So she has been able to share amazing stuff, talking about our traffic source, talking about how she generates her leads, talking about how she got her approval by brands and all of those things. And that's quite amazing, right? So amazing, so short and straightforward. So without wasting time, we still have two other speakers. We have with us here tonight, we have Idris, and we are still expecting to have what's his name? Martin Chinonso. So while we are waiting for Martin Chinonso, we'll just go to Idris and we'll allow Idris share with us what's working for him. Good evening, Idris. Can you hear me, please? You have the microphone. Hello. Yeah, Idris. Yeah, I can hear you. Please, Ufere, please mute your mic, please. Please mute your mic.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Saidu Idris.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Can you hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. My name is Saidu Idris, and I'm very known as Idris IBN across all social media. I'm a 200 level student in the Lagos State University. I'm an affiliate marketer and sales consultant on the affiliate marketing niche since 2019. So I've come across the value done through one of my coach and mentor, Covid Vibes. That was 2019. I was in SS2 that time. So I came across PayPal early June, the time whereby the course was still hot. Because was still hot then, I was having issues because I was having no mobile, and I was like, the value done. This course is really doing well. I would like to get on board with it. And the value said, okay, I should be fast because of the increment in price. Because the more I see testimonials from the model, I was just like, I really need to get on board with this. And funny enough, January passed, February passed, till I think it was around October when I finally got a mobile phone. I was like, okay, now that I've got a mobile phone, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight to the Validon in order to get this NPALID course. Okay, so after, I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Please,
If you want to confirm if anybody can hear you, just say they should type.
okay, please can you hear me? Just type so I'll be sure that
Well,
my
it's sure,
network.
it's sure we can hear you. Just go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay. So I went straight to the Validon, the boss himself, and like, boss, I'm ready now. And I think that time the course was even on discount. So I got the course on a discount rate. So I was just like, I watched the course. First of all, I saw the videos. I was like, man, these videos are too much. How can I be watching all this stuff on top? I've watched so many affiliate marketing courses, but I don't really know why I was just bored about the MP phone. But immediately I started. I watched the video 2 times and I started implementing. So I was just like everything that was being said in the video, I was following it step by step, and it was like magic. The way it was being explained in the video, that's how everything has been going on my device. So that's how I come across the Empali model. I never ever thought for once before that it was a scam because it's from source I trust. From a source I trust. So how did I make my first dollar from the Empali model? I promoted just a brand that is constant contact. Don't worry, I'll share a little bit about constant contact with you later. Let's move on. So one issue that I faced, or we mostly face on Empali model is brand rejection and that rejection of brand and approval. And with the help of the community, in the Empire community, we do let me say a question and answer session every Sunday. So with the help of those sessions, I've come across ways which I can maneuver brand rejection and to scale up my approval from other experts who has already been on board before. I think so. I implemented most of what they are saying. Earlier, as I stated, I'm an affiliate marketer, so I already have this Facebook that is set up as a brand already. I already have a Facebook that is set up as a brand already, so I didn't have much issues applying for brand with my Facebook page. So I was seeing getting rejection. So I noticed something again that if for a brand to approve you at times, they do look at your profile and see the number of brands which you are currently promoting. You don't expect to be promoting one or two brands and you expect a brand of $50 to accept your approval once like that. So I discovered that everything is just due process. It's not a rush. It's not a rush because I have many people who have come to my DM that, hey, hi, this IBN, I'm having issue with this, having issue with this. And when I ask them some basic question about the course itself, they find it difficult to answer. So I'll just be like, why will you buy something that you won't be able to digest? See, by the time you digest every content in the course, your like your issues you'll be having in the M-Pali model will not be up to 10%. Yeah, I know that you won't have everything perfectly at
Please go
your issue
ahead.
won't be up to
Try this.
10%. So I hope we can. Okay. So And from the look of things, already there is over 3,000 students in the Empali model that is from Nigeria. I'm sure most of us are from Nigeria already. So with the plans and the blueprint the Validon is trying to promote the Empali model, I think the Empali will be across Africa and maybe down to the Europe itself down, because most of them, don't be surprised that most of them over there don't even know about impact. So don't be surprised about that. So with the help and with the way the Validon is promoting the Empire model, I'm sure it will surely get there. So again, how did I get approvals by brands? Okay, there's a way we write. Let me just look at like application, like where you write application to brand. At times, most people do write lengthy and long stuff for brands. What these brands need at times is just your heading. The main reason, that is your objective. That is the way you can help them reach out to more people. So that should be the main content of your application to brands which you want to apply. So with that way and with your social well set up, you have much brand approval than rejection. So the traffic source I use mostly for Empali, I use Facebook mostly, and I use Instagram also. Whereby some of my friends will be like, I use IBN, your boy, you don't start bomb like your boy. I'll be like, no, it's not bombing. I score those links. So that's how I do search for these people online in order to get them sign up for my link. Yeah, that's just the most enjoying part of this Empire League model. That's just the most enjoying part of it. I've been selling since 2019, being on the online space. Okay, somebody say you can't hear me well. Please, is anyone having same
Please,
issues?
we can hear you. Go ahead. Please don't worry. We can hear you. Just go ahead.
Okay. So that's the most interesting and the most amazing part about this Empire, because you don't have to sell any damn thing to anybody. Imagine just imagine someone just click your link and already you have $5. Someone click your link and sign up, you have $50 already. So like I don't really see anything that can overcome this Empire model for now and in the next 3 to 5 years. I think is the best and will be the best as long as the online space is concerned for now to the next 5 years. So and where I get most of my sourcing from Facebook, because what I do is that I befriend them. And one thing with those foreigners is that once you can make friends with them, that is it. They can do anything for you. I don't care to nurture my lead for 3 to 5 days in order to get what I want. And again, once I befriend them, I'll now ask them if they can add me to some of their groups, maybe their community groups, stuff like that. And because of the trust and bond I've created with them already, they'll be like, okay, dude, there's no problem with that. I'm going to add you. So once they add me, I'll now be befriending everybody now in the group. I'll now be engaging with the post and sharing on ideas. So you see, I'm extending my network. My aim now is not just my client. Now my aim now is everybody in the group. So you see, now me contributing to their affairs and other related stuff they discuss in the group. You see, they'll feel like, okay, this guy, you see, that bond is already there. And I can just pitch more for, hey, I'm running a contest. So Just help sign up. You have 7 days or 2 weeks trial. And wait till they'll be like, oh, 2 weeks trial, yeah, it works my time, this and that. So that's how I have converting it. And the most surprising thing is that like since when like the joy that day was something else whereby I made $110 in a single day. Like I myself was just like, wow, can I put in this figure just in a day? Like, yeah, I've been growing my network, but I don't really like. I don't. I don't have that feeling that I'll be able to make such figures in just a day. But like, it was so mind blowing. Immediately, I shared the testimony. Everybody was just like, "Hi, how did you do? How did you do this? How did you do this?" Just like I was feeling like the boss, but it was what doing. Yeah, because I put in more time and effort. So the more input you put into something, the more and reasonable results you pull out from that thing. You can't put two level of input and be expecting a 10 level of output. It doesn't work that way. So the more time and energy you put towards something, that is the same amount of results you gain from that thing. So that was I used mostly for my promotion on Facebook. And Facebook told me the $110 is single day, a single day from the Palid model. And one thing is just that once you have made your money in Palid model, you are rest assured. Yours is just to sit and wait for your credit alert. That's the most sweetest part of it. Or when you have your dollars or you have your pounds sitting in your account, so be like, yeah, imagine you earning in dollars now with the economy of the country. You might earning $50 to $100 weekly. So converting it to naira, you see that already you're a big boy. So with regards to people who want to get started with the Pali model, and to people who are already in the Pali model, I just want to say some few things. Patience and hard work, dedication and commitment. These are the key factors we need in this Pali model. You being consistent. At times, I stay up throughout the night searching for brands, because every day new brands register on Impact. So that is the commitment, the dedication you put towards something. That is the level of results you pull out from that thing. Yeah, the Empire model is being tested and trusted. You have nothing to be afraid of. And moreover, you are learning from one of the best mentors ever at the Validon. You can't have a session with the Validon that you won't pick one or two things that will help change your life. Only one information you get from the Validon alone can help change your journey in the online marketing space. I hope you can still hear me.
Yeah, perfectly. We can hear you.
Okay. So if you're already in the Pali model, please and please don't give up in the process. Don't give up in the process. Show up every day. Look for brands daily. You don't know, maybe the brands that might change your life is just a click away. I remember one time that I applied for a $10 brand. I was being accepted, but I don't know what happened. I was being rejected at the same time. So I was trying to reach out to the brand, and there was like my traffic source was boom 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 boom. Like they not trust my traffic source and the rest. So I come to think of it. Okay, since they still don't trust my traffic source, what am I going to do now? and I noticed that their service area was not where I was pulling lead from. So please and please, before promoting any brand, we should be sure of their service area. So that is very important because I remember when me and I've forgotten his name. I've forgotten his name. We promoted constant contact. So after promoting constant contact, we reached out to like about 20 to 30 people. It was only 10 that was from the right source. The rest were off. So we just had a click. We're not, we didn't have our P. So your target also matters. You don't just target everybody. You target a specific kind of people. So I wish all of us good luck and more dollars and pounds in our account. So just remember, be consistent, dedicated, pray. Yeah, very important. Pray. So I think that's the
Wow,
two
that,
messages for
that's massive.
thank you.
Well done, Mr. Idris IBN. Thank you so much for sharing the stuff that have been working for you with the attendees of the conference. So, thank you so much for that. So, thank you so much once again. So, we've had uh, IB Africa, we've also had Mr. Idris, and he has shared a lot of stuff. If you follow through, I'm going to do a summary of what everybody shares at the end of the session, just a bit, so that you guys can understand what this is and how this is going to really change your life. If you have never made a dime online, it's not for lazy people. Besides, all right. So we're going to have one of the best guys in the game here tonight. All right. I am so happy and I always feel good when I remember the day this young man came to me. All right. I always feel good because I remember his story. This is one guy that has also given me more energy as a teacher. If you teach people stuff and they don't succeed, you know how you feel. You feel bad. But this guy has made it so sweet because from him we have discovered different things, right? Because he's up and running, because he goes to the extra length. So without wasting time tonight, we have with us the top earner. When you talk about my students, we're still going to have the top earner female tomorrow. Talk about my student, the top earner right now, um, Matthew Chinon. So this is somebody that has just this year he has showed me at least 2 million twice. He has showed me 2 million naira twice, like two times, and he's going to come out and share a lot of stuff with you guys. And I really wish the speakers could share their screenshots with you and share their dashboard. Maybe Matthew may want to just show his GigPay account when he's talking. All right, this is the best guy so far as part of my students. Idris is also good. All of my students are doing well, but when somebody has gone to a level where he has done amazing numbers, we should celebrate him, right? Despite the fact that he's a student, he's still in school. He's always busy. When you talk to him, I'm in school, I'm in class. But despite that, he has still been able to do amazing stuff. So we have with us tonight Matthew Chinonso. Matthew Chinonso, you are a pro now. I've actually turned you into a pro. Now you are a teacher. You can talk and then my mind will be at rest. So over to you.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening once again. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, sir. I hope everyone is hearing me, right? Are you hearing me?
Yeah, yes, we can. Just ask them to type. Ask them to type. They will type.
Okay. If you can hear me, I can. Yeah. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the biggest African PPA conference. My name is Matthew Chinoso. I'm from Anambra State. I'm a student of Federal Polytechnic Oko in Anambra State. I'm studying architectural engineering. So I welcome you once more to this program. With my heart full of gratitude, I want to thank the Almighty God and my boss, Valudon, who made this course and who made this program available for everybody. There are some people that will keep this update only for themselves, but at least he showed us the way. So somebody said that the difference between a rich man and a poor man is not the amount of car or the amount of vehicle that the rich man has. It just is piece of information. That is the main difference between the rich man and the poor man. There is some certain information that the rich man have that the poor man don't have, and the Value Done has shared us that information. I can say that this course changed my life entirely. Like, I made a lot of money from it, and I'm very happy. So starting with how I found out about the PPL program. So I had one of my mentor, Coach Erudite, who is also my I can call it my brother, my friend, my all in all, because he was the one that brought me into the space of making money online. So when I was going through his status, I found out what he was posting about this program, the PPL. I was able to make money from it. So I was very amazed, and I reached out to him and said, how can I, get this course? So he said I should pay so amount of money before I can join. So I paid about 25,000 or 15,000. So I got the course, and I started going through. Somebody said that if you want to be a problem solver, be in the midst of people that are complaining. When I joined the group, people started I see complaints. People are laying complaints. This one is not working. Brand is rejecting us. Brand is doing this one. Brand is doing this one. We have not started making money. So me, as a smart boy, because I'm smart, it's not coming from a place of partners, but I'm always smart in whatever I do, both in my education and everything. So I started thinking, what way will I use to navigate all through this complaint and find solution to the problem? Because the problem here is that brands are declining. We are not doing this one. We are not making money. People complain a lot. So I started, researching, getting to know where I will start. After watching the course, so I designed a website. While designing a website, I didn't use the normal website that people are using. So I went extra mile to pay money, to get what I need. So there was a course I bought about website development. So by the time I got this course around July, ending of July, I've not touched that website development course. So I have to go back to the website development and watch everything, started practicing. And I was very perfect, in it. Then I designed my own website by myself without paying a website developer. So I designed my website. I went ahead. I hope everyone can hear me, right? Can everyone hear me? If you can hear me, just type I can, so that I'll go straight to the point. Okay, so I designed my website, by myself. I do everything, and I started applying for brands, and brands started approving me. Top brands like the one of $20, $30, $50, started approving me. I have a brand of $250. So I started generating leads for them. So my thoughts before I bought the course. I didn't think anything, because I've already been in the online space. Like, my coach Erudite has already taught me something, so I have to tap into that. So I thought, I'm getting the course from the right person, the right source, so I don't have anything to fear. So I bought the course, and I started the practice. So then I started the practice. I get approved by brands, and I made my first $5 from a brand called Square. That is a brand that I'm promoting. So I made my first $5 from them. So I promoted them. That time they were paying me like $5 per each sign up. So I promoted them, and I made money from them. That's where I made a lot of money. At least I made close to $4,000 from them before last year ends. So I was very happy because of my achievements last year. So throughout last year, I made a lot of money. So this year, I started promoting a new brand called Scribe. And with that Scribe, I've generated more than 12 million naira from it. I've generated more than $7,000, which, if I convert it, it's almost 12 million naira. Not almost, but 12 million naira in general. So I didn't face any struggle when it comes to struggles. I didn't face any struggle. The only struggle that I face is that brand rejection. But due to the website I create, I made my own professional. I made myself look like a brand, and I started applying for brands, and brands approved me. So that is it. And coming to what I think about where this empire lead will be in African digital space, it will help a lot of people. Like this course has literally helped me throughout my career. I can use the money I've made so far to invest in myself, because the money I've made so far can take me long to throughout my school. Throughout, even if I want to do my masters from just this course that I spend 25,000 naira from, and I generated over 12 million naira from a single brand, just a single brand. That is what I'm promoting. I have 250, I have $50 brand, I have $10, but I choose to promote the $1 or $5, $6, because they are the ones that won't mind paying me $10,000 for just generating sign up. But when you generate that kind of amount of money from big brands, they will not feel it, like they will not get it. So how I will overcome rejection? How I overcome rejection is that I applied, like I said, I made myself look like a professional company. Like I increased my media property, design a well organized website, a professional website. I spend money on it, you know. I spend money on it before I can get approval. So that is how I overcome rejection. And right now, any new brand I join is giving me auto approval. So far, their acceptance rate is good. So that is where I mostly get approval from. So far, their acceptance rate is good because I've structured my account in a way that I'm getting clicks, I'm getting actions. Like a day, I used to get more than 200 clicks because my traffic source is a paid method. So a day, I used to get like 250 clicks, 300 clicks, 190 clicks, 110 clicks. Except my hours expire. That is when my clicks will stop. So sometimes I do generate $250 a day, $300 a day from a $6 brand. A $6 brand, I'm generating $5, $25, 52.50. Like the one I earned last before my hours expired is $250 a day. So I was very happy for myself and for this course because it has changed my life. Coming to my traffic source, I'm using just a single traffic thought from Discord. So before I got this course, I already made a friend from Canada. So the reason I like making friends with those people is that they think outside the box. Those people they think outside the box entirely from what we are thinking. Yeah, they think outside the box from others. So I made a friend from Canada who told me that he can help me to promote brands. There was one thing we are doing called CPA. So from there, I got to know him. So I knew him, and I started paying him money to run ads for me. So sometimes I used to pay every month. So I used to pay $60 and I made 1.2 million. Like on September last year, I paid $60 and I made 1,200 and something dollars. That is 1.2 million when I exchanged it to naira as of that time. So I was very happy, and I started investing in his ads until January this year that something happened and he stopped promoting for me. But thank God that he is back. And this year only, I've generated more than $7,000, if not to say, in the last 30 years. I've generated more than $7,000 because I started investing like half of the earnings that I'm making to the ads that is running for me. But this ads that is running for me is keeping it as a secret method because he's doing what we call CPA, and he don't want people to tap, because traffic source is one of the key factor in promotion. It's not only to get approval, but promoting is one of the key factor in there. So I started helping some people in this group because I found out that people are not like getting it on how to promote. So I started helping people. So if you have any account here that you have a $10 brand or $5 brand that is pay per lead, that is per lead. For those of us that have joined this course, for those of us that have joined, if you have any accounts that has a lead, like per lead program in it or per lead brand in it, just DM me. I will help you sort that out, and we can partner and make money and share within ourselves. So far you are trustworthy person, because I don't want wahala, so that they will not say matter have done this or that. So that is it. So my traffic source is that Discord. So for example, last last week, before this one expired, because he started collecting money from me like every for 7 days every week instead of a month. So, and he's charging me very high now, but I didn't mind. So I'm investing my money. Like I made 150 on Friday last week, so I have to divide the 150 and invest more so that you increase to 17 days. So this month only, I've generated more than $1,500 from a single brand using this traffic method, which is payment in ads. So not only a single brand I've generated, and within this week we'll close it up to $2,000. So that is how I generate leads from these people. So I'm using a paid method, and it is working. It's working because there was a brand that I joined earlier, which is Triple Seat. Triple Seat. It's a book program brand. So when I joined them, it was like $10 per lead. So I started promoting them in order to test my ads and everything. So they gave me approval. I started promoting them. I was making like 400 to 500,000 naira a day with this method. But what happened is that the brand terminated my contract and said that my traffic source is not coming from the right source. So I have to message them and said, I'm spending money for ads. So how do you know that my traffic method? So they say, like some people that came to Bitcoin is not replying them, but they have to refund me some money, and that is the money I collected today, which is 820,000 naira. So they even pay me today, and I will do it, which is more than 1.something million. So this course is the best. I will advise everybody here to get this course, because this course will change your story. I could have shared my screen and show you some things, but due to time, I cannot do that now. But another day, another section, maybe throughout, maybe during our QA section in the evening, and on every Sunday, I can show you guys that on how I used to do that. So that is my traffic source. So I'm coming to the most converting brand for me. The most converting brand for me now is Scribe. Is what I'm promoting. It is a $6 per lead, per free trial brand. And the major problem there is that, I'll tell you the truth. The major problem there is that it's a credit card offer. So people that are signing up will put their credit card, but the value that my ass runner, the person that is promoting for me, I'm not the one doing my thing by myself. I'm paying for it. So the person that is promoting for me is giving them a value that is worth more than putting their credit card for that. It's a credit card brand, and it's paying me $6 per sign up. And I said it, I made a lot of money from them this year. So that is the most converting brand for me. Then my advice for people in this group, people that is in this group, somebody said that destiny is not a matter of chance. Destiny is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. It's not a thing to be waited for. It is a thing to be achieved. So you have your destiny in your hands. It is a matter of choice whether you are going to make it or not. And when it's a matter of choice, always think outside the box. Like, don't follow what others are doing. Think outside the box. Relate with people. Have relationship with others. If I didn't have a relationship with my coach Erudite, I cannot see this course and buy it. And this course have taken me far more than I could even imagine. Like this year, I budgeted a lot of money that I'm going to make, and I hope it comes through by the grace of God. So I'm working hard for myself. So for you that is in the group already, you have 100% chance to make a lot of money from this course. You have 100% chance to make a lot of money. Since I made money from it, you can do that. I don't have to head. So you don't have to head. You have your own head. So let's make money. Let's make money. And again, we Nigerians, there's one thing with us. Like we don't used to have patience. Let me tell you, before I started getting approval from brand, before brand started approving me, I invested a lot of time. Like, I'm doing one of the most technical course in school when it comes to environment design or building design. One of the most technical course you can talk of, which is architectural engineering. But I'm still able to cooperate with my course that I'm doing in school and with other things that I'm doing. Say you get, I have patience. I don't sleep. I work so hard, and I have patience for the things that I'm doing. If I'm not if I don't have patience, I could have promoting brand that is paying me 50. I have $50 brand. I have 250, but I decided to use those small ones, and I wait for things to come. You will see somebody that is already in this course. He will not go through the course because he has seen the result that others are making. He will like to run more than his shadow, like pass his shadow. He would like to run. And some people, like we Nigerians, we used to scatter everything when it comes to platform. So let's just calm down. If you are in this course, just calm down, learn this course. As I've said it, work so hard. If you don't have any brand, if you have a brand that is promoting you, come to me. I will help you to we'll partner together, like make money and share within ourselves so that it will reach everybody. So let's just calm down, work so hard, get brands to approve you. Like take advantage of research. I do a lot of research. Like I research a lot, and I invest in myself. Like buy books, do researching, take advantage of AI. Some people are asking, how will I get scripts for brands to approve me? How will I get scripts for brands to do this one? How will I get scripts for brands to do this one? You can use AI, generate scripts. Look at websites. You give somebody something to learn from you, like something to guide you, something to like look at this, use it to guide yourself. So the same person will go and copy that thing that and put in his own instead of using AI as a guide. See, I'm taking use of all these things. YouTube is there for you. Everything is there. This course has already been structured for you. It's just for you to tap. I said earlier that the reason why we are poor and the rich are rich is that there is an information that the rich man has that we don't have. That is the reason that we are poor. So Value Done has created the information for us. It's just for us to tap in and get it done exactly. Look at me. I'm 20 years, but I'm very happy. My family is very proud of me because since I entered school, I've not called and say I need money. And I've made millions from this brand. I joined ending of July of last year. It's not coming from a place of proudness, but I'm just telling you the fact here so that you calm down, learn the procedure. What worked for me will still work for you. Learn the procedure, make friends, make relationship, and invest in yourself and keep going. And that is all. So get this course if you have not got it, and just get this course, watch it, and you thank me later for sharing this idea. So thank you everyone, and that is what I have to say for today. So thank you.
Wow, that's so massive. That's so massive. Wow. Thank you so much, Matthew, for the things that you have shared. It makes a lot of sense. And the fact is, you've really worked hard to achieve these things. Idris has also worked hard to achieve amazing stuff. More so, EB Africa has also worked hard. So tomorrow you are going to have a lineup of other speakers, right? Tomorrow you should be expecting to have Vivian Ekenem. She's just like number one when it comes to the ladies. She's a top earner in the community. So while Matthew was talking, Matthew forgot that we are not in our main group. This is a conference. So he was saying that if you're in this group, he forgot because we have always been inviting him to share what is working for him with the other students. And I love him so much for the fact that he's not proud and he makes himself available whenever I call him out to say, okay, please come and share with the other students, right? And he has been a light to other people. I'm a light, right? Of course, I'm a light. So he lighted his own candle, and from there, more candles have been lighted, and that's how life should be. So please, if you are here tonight and you have questions, right? I would allow people to ask questions, but then because of the network, you may have to type your question for a few minutes. Yes, I think that's what we're going to do. Or better still, let's just put it together. Since we're going to have more speakers tomorrow, let's put all the questions till tomorrow so that we can have a whole
Okay.
yes. Who is there? Somebody is saying something. Please mute your mic.
I
Kindly
said
mute
till
your mic.
tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Musa. Thank you so much. Right. So you have two options right now tonight. if you are interested to learn more about the Empalid model, you want to learn from me, and you want to be part of the sources that these guys are sharing tonight, then I'm going to drop a link for you. If you want to get on board, you can use the link, or you can just go to YouTube and find videos that you can watch and start the journey yourself. And I pray that God will lead you right. So you have like two options. Anyone you are going for, it's actually all the best at the end of the day. So thank you so much for attending this meeting tonight and for attending the conference tonight. Tomorrow we're going to have tomorrow is going to be so much loaded. We are going to have other speakers, I think over 4 of them tomorrow, and then we can take questions finally tomorrow. So tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. The recording of this meeting will also be made available. We'll upload it on YouTube and we'll send it right into this group. Thank you so much for all attending. We want to say thank you to Matthew, thank you to EV Africa, and thank you to Idris. Thanks so much, guys, for making yourself available. And with the Empalid model, I'm just smiling. Today alone, I did more than $100, and I was just chilling. It wasn't like I was so active. So you can imagine when Matthew was saying, "Oh, I did 1,000 in a week. I did 400. I did 500." This is a model that nobody's going to take away from us. Nobody can ever take it away from us. If you actually lock me up in a hut, I'll tell you, I will conveniently make at least $2,000 in a month. Lock me up somewhere, I will do $2,000. Please don't kidnap me. You cannot even kidnap me. So that will be all for now, guys. Do have an amazing night and listen to the replay. And don't forget to join the Smartphone Empalid University. That is the course that helped all of these guys that I've been talking since. Have a nice night, guys, and God bless you. Bye for now.